All right, hello once again. This is Jeff Scott of Rankin Technical College coming at you with some videos for the Rankin Technical College Summer Academic Academy Series. And in the previous video, I started to go through this Create a Bootstrap website by Brad Lutes, and I got through about the first 12 steps out of about 34 or 35. So we created the folder, we named Bootstrap. In there we put a CSS folder, an images folder, and a JS folder. We went out to getbootstrap.com and downloaded Bootstrap, added just the bootstrap.min.css file into CSS, added the fonts folder, nothing in images, added both bootstrap.min.js and the jQuery file into the JS folder. And then we went back out, started up a new file, went and copied that template that we get from getbootstrap.com in, ran it, added a nav bar, which at the top was this, and we used the inverse nav bar, which meant instead of having a white nav bar, make it a dark nav bar. And we put that right under the top of our body section. Okay, then below that nav tag we added a div class equal container fluid. All right, so now what we're up to is right here then. So inside the div you just created, add the following code. The span tags with a class of icon bar are used to create an icon that toggles a drop-down list that will be created later, and give an ID of more. I've also placed my last name as the brand for the page. All right, replace my last name with your last name. All right, so this is what we want to do. So what I want to see here is if I can do this. If I can keep this open. And let's see, how am I going to do this? There we go. Oops, I don't want to do that. So we want, let's see. So inside the div we've just created, we want the nav bar header inside the container fluid. So this is what we want to put in right here. All right. Problem is, I don't think I can keep both these on the screen very easily, at least at the same time. So let's see. Well, possibly if I go like this, and I put this one below it, maybe that'll work. Okay, so I need another div here with a class that is equal to navbar header. And inside of there, we first want look in here. Okay, I see what he's doing. Okay, so the first thing that we want to do is we want to come in here and we want to put in 1, 2, 3, 4 spans with a class. Let's do the first one. The first one says class equals SR-only. And that'll only be for people who have screen readers. So that will say toggle navigation. Okay, we won't have to worry about that for anyone who doesn't have a screen reader. Okay, then we're going to put in 3 span class equal icon dash bar and our span. Let's see just see what that did. So we'll do a file, save all, and we will open this up and live preview it. Get rid of some of these earlier live previews. when we come in and we want to start making this smaller, well, I thought that was going to kick in and it didn't, so hold on just a sec. We want 3 of these icon bars. Let's just put these in. All right, I think part of the problem right now is I was supposed to put this whole thing inside of a button, and I did not do that. Type equals button, class equals navbar toggle, collapsed, data toggle equals collapse, data target equals $more, ARIA expanded equal false. Now I've got to take the rest of this button and put that in so that it is after our last span right here. There. All right, and then we will go and add a class equals navbar brand, href equals index.html, Scott, my last name. All right, now we've got our div. This div will end the navbar header. All right, so let's save this. We'll do a file, save all, and we'll again live preview it. Now this should change a little bit, and I should be able to show you what I wanted to show you. Okay. All right. So right now you see where that says Scott, so something is goofed up here, but that's okay. I wanted that in here, so something is goofed up. But you see where I've got that button. So right now, something is very goofy on this, so let's take a look. Class equal to container fluid, class equal navbar header, button. Oh, that span I put outside of the button. But that's still, I wouldn't think that would matter that much, but you never know. All right, so that's the screen reader, toggle navigation, class icon bar, class icon bar, class icon bar, and my button, a class equals navbar brand. All right, let's see what that did. So file, save all, and we will live preview this again. Still isn't looking right because this stuff here should be inside of here. Not sure for the life of me why it's not. That nav that's right there, that's the problem. This nav has got to go at the very bottom. So that's got to come in right before our hello world that we have in there right there. Right there. Let's again go in and edit, indent documents so it looks nicer. Let's save it one more time. Let's live preview it, see if this fixes it, and then go back and talk about it. All right, good, Scott. Got that, which doesn't look right, but that's still okay. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make this full screen size. File, edit. preferences in here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come and for just a second, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to pause the video and find out how I can make the font size on here smaller when I'm inside of brackets, because I've forgotten how. So I'll be right back to do that. Okay, well, I thought that I'd pause the video and I didn't, so you got to see me kind of make a fool out of myself, and that's okay. Because what I did find out while I went in there to do this was, instead of saying class equal navbar toggle, I had toggler. So once I changed it to toggle, and I saved and I went back and live previewed, if you were watching it, you've already seen it, but I now have my name on there. There's my brand name. And although you don't see those three icon bars, you will when I make this small enough. This is collapse. So we will create a menu in here in the next video, and when we get to a certain point, this menu will automatically collapse. You won't see it anymore, but when you click on the bars here, then it'll show down below. So I'm going to do that in the next video. And again, I apologized for not pausing the video when I thought I did. I'll be back with the next iteration in just a moment.